if you like any of the information in our videos here, please subscribe. Also, if you have any suggestions, let us know. We might be able to shoot a video covering a topic you're interested in. No guarantees, but if there's sufficient interest, we might be able to do it, and then everybody wins. So anyways, please like this video, please subscribe if you like our content. Thank you. So let's turn the volume down here. This is a 75-785 handheld CB radio, and these are really good off-grid communications. If you're traveling with a group of people, you're out of cell phone contact, no cell towers, you want to go ahead and communicate without the benefits of quote-unquote civilization. These will do it for you. This is really good if you're traveling with a group of people and you need to stay in touch. And also, unlike a cell phone, you don't have to go ahead and dial somebody's number. Once you have a group of people set to the same frequency, set to the same channel, and using these radios are similar, as soon as you press the transmit button and talk, everybody in your group will hear you. So no need to dial anybody. And these, while they're very convenient, do have a bit of a drawback. And that is, when you use these inside a car, your signal really isn't going to go very far. It's not going to really get out. The main problem is that your short rubber antenna is very inefficient. As you're transmitting and all, a lot of the signal is not going to come out because this antenna is not very efficient at radiating the signal. But then also, the metal skin of your car is going to block a lot of the signal. So you want to go ahead and run these in the car, run it well. You have to basically turn this into a mobile CB. So how you do it is to take this handheld that you carry around with you and make it act like a car radio. What you do is you just run it with an external antenna, an external microphone, which hooks up to the side jack over here, and external power. So, and we'll show you how to do that. And we'll show you the outdoor antenna too, that's stuck to the roof of the car. And this idea can be used with any handheld radio, handheld business radio, VHF, UHF, whatever. As long as your radio's got an external antenna jack, external mic jack, and external power jack, you can do it. And it's up to you how you want to mount your radio. You can have a caddy or a tray on your dashboard somewhere, or you can go ahead and just stick it in your cup holder somewhere. So let's go ahead and let's show you a couple of things here. So we're going to detach the rubber ducky, this little short stick antenna, and we'll show you. This is a BNC female connector, and so your outside antenna, your magnetic mounted roof antenna, for example, has a PL259 male connector. So you can get an adapter. This adapts to PL259 male, which plugs into the top here, into a BNC male on the bottom. And this just twists and locks onto the top of the radio. So let's just go ahead and put this on. You notice here, it just fits right on. Just do a half turn and it locks it. And this here, this outside antenna going to the top of the car, this here you can just plug right in. Okay, so now we have the antenna plug attached to the adapter now. It's attached to the top of the radio. So now, if you notice, we just put this down here for now. We also have an external microphone. Now this is a cheap no-name microphone here. This works, but you notice the angle on the connector is not right. So this stick part is facing down, which is a problem because we can plug it in, but what's going to happen is it's going to block the power connection. You see, there's a power connection right here, and we can't hook up the power connector because this connector is angling down the wrong way. So, but you get the idea here. You've got an external mic that you can hook up to the radio, and you can run this in your car. So, pretty much like a mobile CB radio. And for the power connection, I'll show you what that looks like. On our dashboard here, we've got a car cigarette lighter. This power cable came with the 75-785 radio, and you notice this coaxial power connector. This just plugs in to there, right there. So when you're in your car, you can run an external antenna, you can run external power, and external microphone. So then you're not limited to just using the AA batteries inside the radio. So this is how you convert your handheld into a mobile. And again, your signal coming out of this radio is going to be 3-4 times better and stronger than if you're using just a short rubber antenna. And so in the United States, all mobile and handheld CBs are going to be limited to 4 watts transmit power maximum. So in terms of power, there's no difference between this little handheld and a CB radio that you mount on your dashboard. So, and this is potentially more convenient because when you leave the car, you can carry this with you. And then when you're in the car, you can go attach up the external antenna, external mic, and power, and essentially use it as a mobile radio. So, again, it's nice to have the option of running it as a portable or as a mobile. And let me go ahead and show you the outdoor antenna. And this is a magnetic mount that just sticks on the top of the roof. And we have it sitting on cardboard here to keep the magnetic mount from scratching up the paint. But you see here, the antenna is several feet long. That's what makes it a much more efficient radiator of radio signals than the little short rubber antenna that you find that was attached to the radio. So the last thing I want to talk about here is just a quick tip on keeping your radios in tip-top shape. You want to make sure that your connectors on the inside, your center pin on the BNC right here, my bad. You want to make sure that the center pin is clean and shiny, as well as the center pin here, the one that went into the adapter, and the adapter itself. You want to make sure that all of these are nice and clean, because if there's any tarnish or dirt on the connectors themselves, it will block the flow of radio energy going out to your antenna. So that center hole there that you see, that's the center pin on this adapter. Again, center pin over here in the middle, and the center pin here on this PL259. So you want to make sure these are all clean. You want to clean them occasionally with a spray contact cleaner that usually comes in a can with a straw. And you want to spray the BNC connector here in the middle round hole too. Keep it clean, that way you get the maximum transfer of radio energy out to your antenna and you get the best range. Hook up a watt meter to this occasionally, a watt meter with a dummy load. Make sure it's transmitting pretty much your 4 watts of power. Might be a little less, 3.6, 3.8 watts, that's okay. They come from the factory tuned down just a bit. And also, if you have any friends with signal strength meters, S meters on their CBs, have them tell you how many bars that they're receiving when you transmit, and make a note of that. So in the future, if you're the same distance apart, ask for another signal report, and if the amount of bars has gone down, well, that could indicate a problem with your wiring, your antenna cable, your antenna, or these connectors may be dirty, or there's some other electronic problem. But you want to make sure that you have these checks done regularly. You don't want to rely on it all of a sudden and find that things are not working during an emergency. So hope this information helps, and thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you can. Thank you. Take care.